Have you ever told yourself that this will be the week you finally start waking up early, hitting the gym, or finishing that project, only to find yourself scrolling through your phone, procrastinating, and feeling exhausted before the day even begins? You blame yourself, thinking, maybe I'm just lazy. Maybe I just don't have enough discipline. But what if I told you that laziness isn't the problem? What if your willpower, your ability to focus, resist temptation, and get things done was actually running out like a phone battery? Today, we're breaking down the shocking science of willpower, why it gets depleted faster than you think, and most importantly, how you can take back control of your energy, motivation, and productivity. Stick around, because once you understand these two key things about willpower, you'll never look at laziness the same way again. Most people think of willpower as an infinite resource, something you either have or don't. But research shows that willpower is like a muscle. It gets tired the more you use it. Scientists call this ego depletion. One of the earliest studies on willpower involved hungry college students. They were divided into two groups. One group was allowed to eat freshly baked cookies, while the other had to resist the cookies and eat radishes instead. Afterward, both groups were given an impossible puzzle to solve. The result? The radish eaters, who had already used up their willpower resisting cookies, gave up on the puzzle twice as fast as those who got to eat cookies. Simply put, the more self-control they had to exert earlier, the less willpower they had left for the challenge. And this effect isn't just limited to resisting cookies. Another study found that people who spent longer shopping at a mall, making decision after decision, were more likely to give up on simple math problems. Every decision you make drains your mental energy. Think about that for a second. Every email you check, every small choice you make, every time you force yourself to resist distractions, your willpower is getting used up, making it harder to focus on the things that really matter. Here's where things get interesting. Willpower isn't compartmentalized. You don't have one reserved for work, another for exercise, and another for resisting junk food. It all comes from the same source. This means that people do not have separate stocks of willpower for different activities, such as work and exercise, but rather that willpower is depleted throughout the day, making it harder to accomplish tasks later on. That's why you might find it nearly impossible to work out after an exhausting day at the office, or why, after a long day of making decisions, you end up binge-watching Netflix instead of reading a book. Successful people understand this. Neil Strauss, a best-selling author, realized that willpower depletion was hurting his productivity. So he made one simple but powerful change. He automated his daily meals so he wouldn't have to waste willpower deciding what to eat. This small tweak saved him mental energy, allowing him to channel his focus into creative work. The lesson: if you want to accomplish more, start conserving your willpower. The scary part? Most of us waste willpower on unimportant things without even realizing it. Checking social media first thing in the morning. That instant hit of notifications forces you to make small decisions that drain your mental battery before you even start your real work. Constantly switching tasks. Every time you switch from one task to another, your brain has to reset, which depletes more willpower. Overloading your to-do list, trying to do everything in one day, spreads your willpower too thin, making it harder to finish anything meaningful. The good news? You can take control of how you use your willpower. Many people do not understand how willpower works and are wasteful with it, which is why they are often unable to get things done. But by realizing that every unimportant thing depletes willpower, individuals can take control of their day and prioritize their goal. If willpower is like a phone battery, then the goal isn't to keep draining it. It's to charge it wisely and use it strategically. Here's how. 1. Prioritize your most important task first. Your willpower is strongest in the morning. Instead of checking emails or scrolling through Instagram, start your day by working on the one thing that matters most. 2. Reduce decision fatigue, such as plan your day the night before, eat the same healthy breakfast every morning, and lay out your clothes in advance. The fewer decisions you make on trivial things, the more energy you'll have for bigger challenges. 3. Take breaks to recharge. Short walks, deep breathing, and even quick naps can help restore willpower levels. 4. Eat for energy. Studies show that low blood sugar depletes willpower. Foods rich in protein and healthy fats keep energy levels stable. 5. Use the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. This prevents small tasks from piling up and draining your energy later. The truth is, you're not lazy. You don't lack motivation. You're just using your willpower inefficiently. Now that you know willpower is finite, you can stop wasting it on things that don't matter and start using it to create the life you want. By planning and prioritizing, individuals can make the most of their willpower and avoid wasting it on decisions such as what to eat for breakfast, and instead use it to achieve their goals, as exemplified by individuals like Neil Strauss, who automate tasks to focus on what is important. So here's your challenge. What's one thing you can automate or eliminate from your daily decisions starting today? Drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you're going to reclaim your willpower. And if this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new episode. Until next time, stay focused and take control of your future.